The reason why your manifestations aren't manifesting faster is because you are emotionally chasing it. All right. You are emotionally chasing it. And in this live, I'm going to show you how to manifest fast with using detachment. Why is the art of detachment the best way to manifest? How did this even come about? I'm going to give you a few variables and I'm going to help break this down for you. All right. First, let me introduce myself. If you don't already know me, my name is Dee-Dee Harris and I am a sacred feminine frequency coach. So I do coach women in the areas of feminine energy, in the areas of rewire your nervous system, self regulation, emotional mastery, fundamental keys in a woman's life. All right. That's going to help her grow, expand, and evolve and release any blockages around her. Any blockages that's keeping her from living the life that she desires. And I coach that in my container, which I will talk about that a little later. So let's get into why your manifestations aren't manifesting fast, because you are emotionally chasing it. All right. So one way to see this is, okay, listen to me very closely. Life is a paradox. What is a paradox? A paradox means when something is visibly or logically supposed to work. It's supposed to do this. It's logic. If I do it this way, it's supposed to happen for me. The outcome's supposed to be like that. But with with our reality, with life that we live in now, everything is backwards. All right. So the more you chase after something, the more it's harder for you to get. Have you noticed that? All right. Life is a big old paradox. All right. Relationships are a paradox. Ladies, the more you're more interested in a man, the more you chasing him, the more you are energetically pulled towards him, the more he pulls from you. But as soon as you pour into yourself, as soon as you focus on yourself, that's when he starts focusing on you. That's when he starts chasing you. Life is a big old paradox. I'll use me for instance. I am a natural born leader. I am supposed to lead. I am supposed to put myself out there. I am supposed to be bold. I am supposed to be seen. I am supposed to teach. I'm supposed to be um like I said, bold, brave. I'm supposed to go after what I want, right? And go get it, right? But at the same time, I have anxiety. Why am I supposed to be this leader, this teacher, but I have anxiety at the same time? I move in spite of fear every single day. Every day. I could be doing something, come live on here every day. I have a community that I go live every Saturday for years, and I still have anxiety. All right. So life is a big old paradox. So understand that life is backwards. So the more you chase something, the more it pulls from you. The more you ignore it, the more it comes to you. All right. So understand that part about life. The next thing is, ladies, our energy has never been attached to chasing, forcing, um, looking like our energy has never been that. All right. Our energy, the more we are in feminine energy, the more our energy, how we get things that we want, how we manipulate reality, how we influence reality, our energy is more into trusting, allowing, knowing. The more we're in that energy, the more we receive with ease, the more it comes to us. So, ladies, our energy has never been about forcing and chasing. You will always be out of alignment when you do that. All right. So the more you trust, the more you know, and the more you allow everything to unfold for you, the more you're going to have what it is that you want in life. So that's one variable of why detachment, you manifest faster with detachment. All right. Because life is a paradox. The more you want it, the more it's hard for you to get. But the more you detach from it, the more it's already yours. So understand that part about life. The second variable to this is everything in life has already been created because you birthed it. You've birthed manifestations. You are the universe. So you manifest as the universe. All right? The more you're chasing, the more you're gripping, the more you insinuate to life that there's separation. The more you chase, the more you're looking over your shoulders for this manifestation, the more you insinuate to life that you don't believe that it's already done. You've birthed problems. You've birthed the answers. You've birthed the solutions. You've birthed manifestations. You've birthed your desires. Therefore, everything came from you and everything is already within you. Understand that. And everything is one. Nothing outside, nothing that you desire is outside of you. It's already within you through energy. All right? All right? So everything has already been created. Okay? And the more you chase, the more you're hung on, oh, I need this. I need this to work. I need this. The more you want it so bad, you're going against natural order. You're going against your natural being, which is you are the universe. You are life itself. You created everything. Everything is already within you. Everything is already one. There's only one. Okay? There's only one. Everything, it's already, there is no separation. So the more you chase, the more you insinuate to life that there's separation. Understand this. All right? So those are the two variables around detachment and manifestation. Understand that. Okay? Let's move on to the next thing. When you are manifesting, what I want you ladies to understand is that neutrality and contrast must coexist as one. Contrast is, life will always show you contrast. Contrast is life will always show you the opposite of what you're calling in. All right? That's why you use neutrality to coexist with contrast, because contrast primarily shows you your it shows you old data, your old beliefs, your old reactions, your old thought processes still being played out, right? So when you focus on the contrast, instead of focusing on what it is that you actually do want, it keeps you tethered to what it is that you don't want, or it keeps you tethered to that old energy, that old life that is temporary, okay? Because a lot of times what happens with contrast, you're too emotionally caught up into temporary circumstances. They're temporary circumstances because it's outdated. Life never shows you what's possible. Not yet. Life shows you old thinking, old frequencies, old reactions, old thought processes. That's contrast. So you use neutrality and to observe what's happening. And you use statements like, that's interesting. That's contrast. Okay, so contrast shows you the opposite of what you're calling in, and it always simultaneously shows you what you need to focus on at the same time. That's how beautiful life is. My mentor always says, God never misses. It's already built in one. Contrast shows you the opposite of what you're calling in, but simultaneously, at the same time, it shows you what you're supposed to be focused on. Instead of focusing on the contrast, focus on what it is that you're calling in. It simultaneously shows you that. So it makes it easier to be like, okay, I need to focus on this. So that's why you use neutrality, so you won't be so emotionally pulled to something that is a temporary circumstance. Do you get what I'm saying? If you want to go deeper into this work, you have to come into my container because I teach you all of this. How to make contrast work in your favor. Nothing in life is against you. You can turn anything negative, anything that perceived to be against you, into work in your favor. Because life is always going to show you the contrast. But how you get contrast to work in your favor is it always shows you what you don't want, and it immediately at the same time shows you what you do want, so you know where to focus on. Life helps you out in that way. Nothing is against you. You just got to learn how to play the game. Do you get it? All right. The next thing I want y'all to understand, ladies, about how to manifest faster through detachment is that you literally have to feel it in your body that you don't need that thing. It has to literally be a feeling in your body where you don't need it. And it looks something like this. If it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, great. Either way, I'm whole and complete. That has to be an internal feeling that you have, like, I'm whole and complete. Whether it happens for me or not. If you can internally feel that, and if you can let go and not break, if you can stay whole and complete and not break if that thing doesn't happen, will you lose yourself if that thing doesn't happen? If you get to a place where, you know what? It don't matter if we together or we ain't together. Either way it goes, I'm still good. Either way it goes, I'm still worthy. Either way it goes, I'm still beautiful. Either way it goes, I'm still that girl. Either way it goes, I'm going to be okay. If you can get to that energy right there, oh, that manifestation coming tomorrow. I promise you. As soon as you let it go, as soon as you understand that everything still always works in my favor. Everything is unfolding. So rather it happens for me or not, I'm still whole and complete. But you have to internally, that is an internal feeling like, I don't need that. If it happens, that's good because I'm still whole and complete. And if you can internally feel that, that manifestation coming tomorrow. It's going to drop tomorrow. It's going to be in your auric field. It's literally going to drop in your reality tomorrow. The gripping, the holding pushes it away. You have to not want it, but at the same time, select it. At the same time, this is what I select. This is what I choose. There is no plan B. This is what it is, right? So you have to detach with the internal feeling of, if it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, great. Either way it goes, I'm still whole and complete, but at the same time, energetically still selecting that thing. If you can do all of that, oh, that manifestation coming tomorrow. It's coming tomorrow. The last thing that I have for you ladies is, you still, even though you're detaching, right? You still have to detach, okay? You want to do your feminine energetic work. Um, You still have to do the energetic work, the feminine energy work. You still have to do that every rising. I say do it every morning before your day starts getting going. All right? Every morning, work up. Every morning, every rising, wake up, do your feminine energy work, your energetic work with calling that thing in. Once you call that manifestation in, because you have to feel it before you can receive it. That's how manifestation works. All right. You have to energetically feel it first before it actually comes in. All right. Everything is internal. Life only responds to the feminine creation, the internal. Everything starts within first. The visualization, the feeling it in your body, all of that happens first. You have to be that first. So what you do your feminine energy work. You call that thing in, however you use, whatever tools you use, call it in every day, and that's it. And go on about your business. You're not looking every day. You're not looking over your shoulder every day. You're not grasping for it every day. You do your feminine energy work. You do your energetic work. You call it in with whatever tools that you use to call in your manifestations. Make sure you're embodying it. Make sure it's embodied. And once you do that, that's it. You're done for the day. All right? You're done for the day. No gripping, no holding. All right? The reason why you grip and you hold is because your body doesn't feel safe with detachment. Your body, you haven't taught your body to feel safe with ease, with flow, with alignment, with receiving, with trusting. Okay? So you have to teach your body it's okay to let it go. All right? So if you want to go deeper with this work, come into my container. In my container, I teach you the fundamentals of life. I teach you the keys of life. I teach you how to play the game of life and how to play it to win it. I teach you I have 2 programs that's going to completely change your life. The Soft Life Quantum Blueprint, okay, and the survival from survival to expansion blueprint. Those are my 5 to 6. Those are like 11 videos, you know. Those are I sell the Soft Like Quantum Blueprint. That's $147. From survival to expansion, that's $97. You will get all of that for free. Plus, you'll get a one-on-one session, coaching session with me, which I will help you identify your emotional blocks, and I'm going to help you to release them. So whatever your emotional block is, that is what's keeping you from expanding in life. I help you to identify that so you can release it. We do all of that inside of my container. So if you're ready to evolve, if you're ready to really grow into the woman that you're here to become, if you're ready to release emotional blocks, if you're ready to stop being stuck, if you're ready to lose weight, if you're ready to be that girl, if you're ready to level up, if you're ready to glow up, if you're ready to have emotional stability, if you're ready to be a sovereign woman, come into my container. It's only $39 a month. Okay? You're going to get my 2 bundle programs, a one-on-one with me, and also you get a library of other videos that's going to completely change your life. I got you, girl. It's time to be in alignment to who you are. And if anything resonated with you, all right? If anything resonated with you with this video, if you have any questions, please leave a comment. Reach out to me. I love to answer your comments. Come into my container. Let me go ahead and help you, girl. Okay? The things that I teach you, people pay tens of thousands of dollars. Things that I paid thousands of dollars for, I teach you. Things that I have embodied for myself, I teach you. All right? $39 a month. All right? You can stay a month with me and however long you want to stay with me, girl, and heal. All right. It's all about healing. All right. I love you, ladies. Please like the video. I need 1,000,000 likes on this video so we can help other girlies get this information. And I'll see y'all on the next one.